As Russia is just a few kilometers away from taking Bakhmut, it is facing some internal issues. It's day 437 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Last night, Russian forces attacked the remaining areas of Bakhmut with incendiary rockets from Grad MLRS. As a result, the whole area is burning. Many videos have emerged of this strike from inside and outside. It was reported by Rybar that one Ukrainian unit was withdrawn to Gostomel, and one unidentified unit was sent as a replacement. Now, starting from the northwestern part of the city, Wagners, after that strike, went on the offensive and continued their attack along these streets. They are planning to capture the remaining areas of Bakhmut before they leave, although there was no progress reported. Now moving to the Citadel area, after this strike, Wagners were able to storm a few tall buildings. They advanced in one of the buildings, but there was no confirmation of this advance. In other areas, the front line remains the same. Many Russian officials have taken note, after yesterday's video of Wagner founder Prigozhin saying that they will leave Bakhmut if ammunition shortage continues. After this, Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu instructed his deputy Alexei Kuzmenkov to take control of and solve the supply issues faced by Russian troops in Ukraine. However, Wagners are continuing their assault in Bakhmut city. Regarding this issue, Ramzan Kadyrov said, "It is unpleasant to hear recent statements by Prigozhin addressing Russian Ministry of Defense. Wagners deserves respect for the invaluable work they did in this conflict. If there is a shortage, it is necessary to explain." He added they also face supply issues in Mariupol, but this type of issues should be discussed privately. Chechens have fought side by side with Wagners in the most difficult areas in Ukraine, and concluded by saying that if Wagners leave Bakhmut on May 10th, then General Staff will lose an experienced combat unit, and further added that he and Chechen forces are ready to take their place in Bakhmut. They are ready to advance and take a few kilometers of the remaining city. And after receiving Kadyrov's message, Prigozhin appealed Russian Ministry of Defense to hand over Bakhmut on May 10th to Chechen forces. Now moving to the southern front, as Ukraine continues to prepare its offensive by shelling Russian strategic positions. As a result, Russian authorities have decided to evacuate civilian population from the front line before Ukrainian counter-offensive begins. It is reported that the process has begun. CNN recently published an article saying that HIMARS have become less effective. First time when it arrived on the battlefield, it was a game changer, and it helped Ukraine strike deep into Russian line. But in the last few months, Russia has found ways to decrease its effectiveness by jamming it. As a result, it has become less effective. United States is trying to upgrade its software to counter this problem. They added that Ukraine should detect and destroy electronic jammers on the battlefield, and downplayed its use by saying that Russian forces' use of jammers is limited as it can limit their own communication, and concluded by saying that HIMARS still remains a highly useful kit in the Ukraine arsenal. If you remember, Russia carried out a missile attack on Pavlograd a couple of days ago. Recently, a satellite image has emerged of that site. As you can see, a big crater can be seen at the impact area, although it is still unknown whether all the storage facilities were destroyed or not. For more updates, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.